Hello, today I'm going to do a different kind of video, and today I'm just simply doing what I've been called to do and just following my inspiration. So today I decided to take a little drive, and I found this riverfront park. It's just really beautiful here. And then I found one of those little bookcases where you can give a book, take a book, and I just decided to take a look in there and see if anything popped out at me, and I found something. It is Bambi, Walt Disney's Bambi. I just always loved children's storybooks, and I used to read a lot of these books when I was a kid, and something that I've been doing lately, well, for a while, is I listen to the Calm app, and they do the bedtime stories, and I just like having a little bedtime story, or it just, I don't know, it just reminds me of maybe being a kid or something, falling asleep, being read to. So I thought that I would do something here on our YouTube channel. It's natural lifestyle because I'm outdoors and I have the trees behind me. I love being out in nature. So I just thought I'd do a little story time here with Bambi. I just love the children's illustrated books too. I started kind of working on a few books of my own. I just haven't finished them yet. One of them is about my cat, and he's a Devon Rex. He's really cute. He's just kind of hard to capture. I've drawn them a lot of times, but they're all a little different, so I want to get that down before I can actually put the whole book together. But just look at the illustrations. So colorful, so beautiful. So I'm just going to read this short little children's storybook to you. Walt Disney's Bambi. Beautifully illustrated. Early one spring morning, the quiet of the woods was broken by a thump, thump, thumping sound. It was Thumper, the rabbit, loudly thumping his foot on a log. Wake up, Thumper cried. The new prince of the forest has been born. The animals all followed Thumper to a thicket, where a doe nestled with her sleeping fawn. Congratulations, Owl said to the mother deer. This is a very special day. The mother deer gently nudged the fawn. Wake up, she said. Meet your new friends. The fawn tried to stand on his new legs. Look, he's getting up, Thumper cried, hopping over to watch. Kind of wobbly, isn't he? He remarked. Before long, the fawn was up on all four legs. He peeked through his legs to look at Thumper. What are you going to call him? Thumper asked. I'll call him Bambi, the doe said. Bambi seemed to like his name. Bambi and Thumper soon became best friends. Every day, Thumper taught Bambi something new about the forest. Those are birds, Thumper told Bambi one day. Say bird. Bird, Bambi shouted, frightening away the little forest creatures. You did it, Thumper laughed. You can talk. Bambi was very proud of himself. He wanted to try again. That's a butterfly, Thumper explained, and those pretty things are flowers. Just a little black and white face poked out of the flower patch. Flower, Bambi said. Thumper giggled. That's not a flower. He can call me Flower if he wants to, said the skunk. I don't mind. Spring turned into summer. One warm day, Bambi's mother said, Follow me. We are going to the meadow. What's the meadow? Bambi asked. His mother said, It has grass and room to run, and you can play with some of the other deer there. Thumper told me there were other deer in the forest, but I've never seen any, Bambi said. He couldn't wait to meet them. At the edge of the woods, Bambi could see an open space with waving grass. He was about to run out when his mother stopped him. Bambi, wait. You must always be sure that the meadow is safe before you run out, she told him. The meadow is wide and open, so we have to be very careful. Bambi's mother made sure that the meadow was safe. Then she called Bambi out of hiding. What fun Bambi had at the meadow. Bambi went down. He and Thumper chased a frog to have a drink at the pond. The frog croaked in cool water. He jumped into the water. Another little fawn's face joined his in the reflection. Who is this, he wondered. See the reflection. Bambi ran to find his mother. This is Faline, his mother told him. Do you want to play, Faline asked Bambi? He nodded, so the two fawns began chasing each other around the meadow. Bambi and Faline quickly became friends. Suddenly, all became still on the meadow. Bambi and Faline looked up. A strong deer with another antler was walking slowly towards them. The young prince stared at the great buck. The buck turned his head and looked at Bambi kindly. Then he continued on his way back into the woods. Bambi and his mother watched him go. Who is he? Bambi whispered to his mother. He is your father, the Bambi's mother answered. The great prince of the forest. Summer turned into autumn. The days grew shorter, and soon golden leaves began to fall from the trees. The wind swept across the meadow, and the icy water of the stream made Bambi shiver. Winter was coming. Bambi woke up one morning to see the forest had turned white. That's all his white stuff, he asked. It's snow, the mother explained. Winter has come. Bambi stepped out of his den. Pop! A big pile of snow landed right on his head. Come on, called Thumper. Let's go sliding on the stiff water. The two friends hurried to the pond. Whee! Thumper laughed as he slid across the ice. Bambi tried to follow him. Crash! Down he fell on the slippery ice. You have to keep both ends up at the same time, Thumper explained, trying to help. And this story goes on a little while. I'm just going to go to the last page and cut it a little short. By the next spring, the trees were green again. Thump, thump, thump. Thumper was calling the animals of the forest. Come and see. Thumper and Flower and their children hurried over to see Faline. By her side, blinking in the sunlight, were two tiny fawns. Prince Bambi must be very proud, said Owl. Owl was right once again, for Bambi stood proudly watching over his family as the new great prince of the forest. Well, I hope you enjoyed my children's storybook time, which is not just for children. If you like bedtime stories, hope you enjoyed this.